2024-2025 Prizm Deca basketball to me is one of the most polarizing basketball products ever released. The first off the line version is one of the most overpriced, overhyped, hype beast product you're ever going to see.
Outright price manipulation.
And then the hobby box version, which floored at $350, is without question perhaps the best deal in Prizm basketball in many, many years. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy RGL coming back at you again, and today we are ripping two boxes. That's right, two boxes of 2024-2025 Prizm Deca basketball, and oh boy, do I have a lot of things to say in this video. But first, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and as always, I do appreciate a like. Now, you guys know how I feel about Deca first off the line basketball. Last year, it sold out at $2,800, just one of the stupidest prices I've ever seen for any box ever. Smack dab in the midst of the Wemby craze, selling for $4,000, $5,000, single box breaks on whatnot, selling for like $5,000 a box. Some of the stupidest things I've ever seen.
People only do things because they get paid.
I was very critical about it last year. This year, not quite $2,800, but first off the line did in fact sell out somewhere between $1,650 and $1,800 a box. What is first off the line compared to hobby? Well, first off the line is one of these boxes with 2 shimmer autos to 25 or less, I believe, and then 4 parallels to 25 or less as well, the shimmer parallels. I might be a little wrong on those numbers. They also have black shimmer 101, so you're going to see a black shimmer 101 more frequently in those than you are in one of these boxes. Low numbered stuff is cool. It's one of the most souped up photos ever, but those sold out at like $1,700. These sold out at $350. And you just got to ask yourself, would you rather rip 5 boxes, a half case of Prizm Deca hobby, or one singular photo? That's where things don't add up. That's where things do not make sense. I'm off my high horse about photo. I've said my piece. Tired of you hype beast breakers. I really am. Alright, now let's talk about why this box is one of the best values we have seen for Prizm basketball. Maybe ever. Maybe ever. So Deca, as you know, celebrates the 10-year anniversary of a set. Last year we had the 12-13 inaugural Prizm set. This year is 13-14, so it's a little further back. It's like 12 years back, but who's counting years? Panini's not counting hits. You're probably going to get some boxes without autos, things like that. Here's why this one is awesome. There are no redemptions in the product and a stacked autograph checklist. That's all you need to know. This is probably the last licensed Prizm basketball set we're going to get until the license expires in October and Topps takes over with Topps Chrome basketball and all their good stuff. This is probably it for Prizm. And if this is the last Prizm set, not only does that have significance in the hobby, no redemptions to worry about. You can sit on these cases for 20, you can sit on these boxes, these cases for 20 or 30 years and not have to worry about a Steph Curry or a Luka Doncic or a Nikola Jokic auto in a redemption that you're never going to get because they are all in these boxes. That is incredible.
And that is really all I need.
The other thing that's incredible is the price point, $350. You compare it to everything else in the hobby. Yeah, this one's very good. When Optic football is $700 a box, when Triple Threads baseball is $1,000 a box, Top Sterling baseball, what, $2,200 on release, and there's gonna be 6-figure cards coming out of here. Not only is there no redemption cards, the checklist was done right. There's 5 different LeBron base. You know what that means? There's 5 different LeBron 101s. There's 50 different LeBron golds. There's 25 different black golds. Multiple Steph Currys, multiple Wembys on the All-Star parallels, on the Finals MVP parallel subsets. That's awesome. They did this set right. Now, the only downside really is that with the rookie class, they don't have guys like Stephon Castle, Alexander Sarr, and Ricochet, among others, signing. They are Topps exclusives. We know that. But given that the fact that this one sat for 5 minutes at $350 before the auction concluded, just $350, even reselling now for $450 on the secondary market. Compared to everything else, this one is just a no-brainer. And I am done talking. We are going to rip 2 boxes. 100 cards per box, 10 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. And once again, we are chasing after 1 of 1 blacks. We also have black golds to 5, golds to 10, mojos to 25, oranges to 49, purples to 99, blues to 149, reds to 199, and some inserts as well. Autographs 2 per box. And that's it. There's no case hits. This is a very simple set, harking back to 2013-14 Prizm, when it was a very simple set and case hits hadn't taken a stranglehold of the hobby. So we are mostly just looking for color in here, and I'm excited for this one. You guys know I like my basketball rips. And we've done some very stupid things on the past on this channel. We ripped some very expensive basketball boxes. And this one can't hurt us too bad. It is $700 for 2 boxes if you were able to buy them on floor. Or if you were just to go out right now, it's about $900 worth of basketball. I feel very confident that we're going to see something in 2 boxes. So here is our design. This is the 2013-2014 Prizm design. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo rookie year, and that's about all I can remember as far as rookies in that set. We weren't even chasing Giannis back then. The Greek Freak was not the muscle-jacked freak he is now. He was not really a freak. He was just a lanky basketball player with potential. But you're going to see All-Stars, you're going to see Legend. This is actually a nice run right here. This is exactly why I like this set. You're going to see MVP subsets, Legend subset, and All-Star subset. LeBron has a 2 Lakers cards, a Heat card, a Cavs card, and I think he might have 2 Cavs cards, actually. I'm not 100% sure. There's Bob Carrington rookie. I like this set a lot. Not super big on the design from 13-14, but it looks much better than in recent years. There's going to be Paolo Banchero. Some of these Prizm designs in recent years just have not been it. There's Paulo to 199. Now, the other thing that I like about this set is this is it. There's no fast break. There's no choice. There's no China. There's no retail. It is literally one set. All of the hits are in one set. You don't have to worry about a black 101 being found in some mega box by some YouTuber. And that's how they start their YouTube channel. Another thing that I love about this set, big fan of these MVP cards. I'm a sucker, and I've said this many times throughout the years, I'm a sucker for cards where the player is holding their MVP trophy. That Curry is amazing. That black 101 Curry is going to sell for 6 figures if and when it gets pulled. The Dadier, Shiraman, and Jamal Shed is going to be a 199 on the team color. Red. So there's many things to like about this one. Could the price be lower? Sure. But compared to what everything else sells for and the values of other products, we have a silver in here. This one is not only adequately priced, but compared to what like Select is going to sell for later this year and Optic is going to sell for later this year, this one is not just appropriately priced, but this one's better priced than all of those incoming sets. Explosion of KD, Caruso, Jackie Chow, Adam Bono, we have Trae Young, and a silver rookie of Harrison Ingram. That is the wrong Spur. Prizm Hobby for 24-25, just standard Prizm Hobby is about $500. Fast Break is somewhere in the $200 range. So yeah, this one is very good. Very good in terms of pricing when you compare it to other products. I know it's still a big ask. I know that $350, $450 isn't a box that everybody gets to rip or rips, but comparing it to everything else, like, this one makes a lot of sense in an industry where, like, nothing has made sense for several years. Cat, Karl Anthony Towns to 149, going to JML's PC on that one. I am looking for some LeBrons. I'm looking for some Thunder, some of the throwback names. I think Gary Payton has a card in the set. I'm not sure if Sean Kemp does. Our first auto is right there. Yeah, I'm not sure if Sean Kemp has a card in the set. I guess we'll look through the base and see. There's Derisic, Michael Porter Jr., not a rookie on the Trey Murphy to 199. Pat Ewing, Donovan Mitchell All-Star, Pods, and our first auto of the day, a rookie with that hair. Ooh, do I know? Is that like Pacome? No, that's Terrence Shannon Jr. That's a pretty decent rookie. That's like a mid-level rookie on this checklist. TSJ, you know, he didn't really do too much this year. Had a little bit of action. I think he was hurt for a bit of the year. And, of course, the Wolves being dismissed in the Western Conference Finals. We'll see what happens with TSJ. We'll see what happens with the Wolves next year. And we'll see what happens with the NBA Finals starting this week. I'm hoping that this video gets put out this week. It's a weird one because, as you guys know, I'm a Thunder fan. I'm a Supersonics fan, and I've gotten over the heartbreak of losing my team, and now I like Chet and Shea and a lot of those guys. There's Reed Shepherd on the Brilliance insert. But at the same time, before the NBA playoffs started, I put a flyer on the Indiana Pacers to win the NBA championship at 4,500 to 1 for $100. And I'm caught in between a rock and a hard place of cheering for the team I like versus wanting to cash my ticket. Silver is going to be Keontae George. It's a fun conundrum to be in, and unfortunately, it can't really hedge when the Thunder are the favorites at like minus 600. So I'm just going to ride it out. Whatever happens, happens. I own a lot of nice check cards, so maybe he actually shows some aggression for once and takes that finals MVP away from Shea if they win. Kareem on the Legends, Ja on the All-Stars, Luka on the All-MVP or All-NBA, Rudy Gobert, Derek White, Bobby Klintman on the rookie, and our blue to 149. Is that Grady? No, that's not Grady. That's Sohan. I thought that was Grady's hair right there. Jeremy Sohan to 149. And we have 3 packs left. We should have 1 auto. Hoping to see big color. Hoping to see Mojo or gold or, God forbid, we see black 101. We have a Mojo. That might be an insert down there. Mojo is to 25. And you always like to see a Mojo insert because that checklist is not filled with guys like McCollum or Malik Beasley. That is mostly superstars on those checklists. Hartenstein, what a pickup for the Thunder. Scoot, second year on the purple to 99, I believe. There's LeBron, one of LeBron's 5 cards. Ray Allen. LeBron, there's his other card, 2 Lakers cards. I think he has 2 Lakers, 2 Cavs, and a Heat card. And our Mojo. It's definitely going to be an insert. Oh, on the downtown bound Mojo, LeBron James. Let's go! For the PC right there. That's literally the guy I'm looking for today. One of the guys I'm looking for. LeBron James to 25 on the Mojo. It does say downtown bound. It does have a design. It's hard to see. That is 23 of 25 jersey number bonus right there. Hey, we'll take it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. This box is almost paid for, which is a shame. A LeBron to 25 not paying for a box. Probably a $150, $200 comp would be my guess as I'm sitting here ripping packs, hoping to see gold or black gold or something crazy in the end of this first box. We have a purple auto and a blue in here. All right, there's John Collins. We got 2 boxes today. Don't always rip 2 boxes, but when I do, it's a product like Deca. All NBA. AD. It's a little outdated on that one. AD on the OD for outdated. Steve Nash. Paulo Banchero, and our auto is right here. It is purple. It is a rookie. And it is a pretty decent one. Donovan Clingan, that is one to hold on to because he should get some time to develop on that team. Donovan Clingan to 75 on the auto. So we got an auto of TSJ, and we got an auto of Donovan Clingan in this box. Auto checklist in this one is pretty mixed bag. Not bad, not great. Obviously, there's big names at the top like Steph Curry and Nikola Jokic and Shea and Luka and all those guys. But you also got some names on some vets that probably shouldn't be in. No big color. We just have a purple to end the first box. Timmy D with his trophies. Larry Legend. Joker on the All-Star. Draymond Green. Marcus Smart. There's going to be AJ Mitchell. We have Jaime Jaquez. And we're going to end our first box with an All-Star for the Suns. Maybe he will not be on that team next year. I don't know where he's going. KD to 99 to wrap it up, I believe. KD to 99. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with the first box. Now I think we're looking for a low-numbered card, a low-numbered sweat. We want to see gold. We want to see a black gold. God forbid they give an influencer a 101. God forbid I get an influencer box on one of the most anticipated boxes that I've wanted to rip on this channel in some time. Alright, my second box right here, and I'm seeing silver in this first one. Looks like just silver. Rookie silver, okay. It's going to be Julius Erving, Dr. J, Dr. Shea, Dr. Free Throw, some of you guys would say. Anthony Edwards, J-Dub, Derek Lively, Zach Edey, and our rookie silver, Bronny. Okay, well, I was looking for the James gang, but maybe not the Bronny James gang. Bronny James. Okay, sure. Sure, on the brawny silver. I'm not complaining. Who knows, right? We all know. We all kind of know. Another silver. Now I'm going to start complaining about my color, though. There's Dirk with the trophies. Legends of Akeem, Julius Randle, Dame Dalla, Ant, Harrison Barnes. We have Terry Rozier, Jordan Clarkson, and a silver. Not a rookie this time around. That's going to be Jalen Green. He did not have a good finish in the playoffs. A lot of question marks surrounding Jalen Green. All right, pack number 3, we have blue in here. I've just been very unlucky with color in this. Even in our group breaks, we have just for some... Oh, I love this LeBron. I really want a gold LeBron. And speaking of gold, man, we've struggled to see gold, black gold. We're through a couple of cases in our group breaks, and our cases, for some reason, the color just has not been flowing the way I've seen other. I've watched a lot of this product open, and there are some cases that have like 6 or 7 golds, a couple black golds, and we haven't seen a case anything like that. But I like this LeBron. I also like the Cavs LeBron. Like I said, I'm a sucker for trophy cards, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to compete with the big dogs in the industry who have the money to throw around on the golds of those. I was kind of hoping I just pulled one, but man, it would be cool to have all the MVP LeBron in gold. MVP KD, Yao Ming, Bronze Wagner, De'Aaron Fox, Wiggins, Zion, Ron Holland, and all NBA Victor Wembanyama to 149. Interested to see what next year for Wemby looks like. See who the Spurs get. Maybe they do a deal and they get Giannis and they pair Giannis and Wemby together. That would be insane. Hopefully Wemby's recovery goes well and he's back on opening night and doesn't miss any time. That's going to be a fun team to watch no matter what they do. We have another red in here. Because why would RGL get a gold sweat? Maxi. That's pretty good auto. So we've had 3 autos so far. They've all been 3 solid rookies. There's Jared McCain on the auto. Kind of snuck up. Little bit of surface damage. Some of the first surface damage I've seen on just about any card. Unfortunately, it's on my Jared McCain auto. Harrison Ingram, Jalen Wells, Khalil Ware, and there's going to be DiVincenzo. So we got 1 auto left today. And about half a box. And we will see nothing low numbered except that LeBron. So thankfully, that 1 LeBron came through. 2 silvers, 1 is another auto. So we'll see who our last auto is. We've already had 3 pretty decent autos on the checklist. Mikal Bridges, Julius Randle. Silver, Steph Curry. That's his base card. He has other MVP cards and all-star cards. Our auto, not a rookie this time around. Mark Williams, he should have been a Laker. I wonder what would have happened if that trade actually had gone through and they would have got a big center. See what he would have done. Mark Williams, silver auto, non-numbered. Yeah, they definitely needed help in the center position, but curious what would have happened had that trade gone through and Connected been with we have another Mojo. If Connect would have been a Hornet and if Mark Williams would have been there to help the Lakers through their playoff push, see if maybe they would have got past the Wolves or what might have happened. There's Jared McCain. There's Filipowski. Ray as a Celtic. Ray Allen. Supersonic great Ray Allen. 1 of 25. First on the print right there. Ray Allen to 25 on the Mojo. And we are down to 3 packs today. I want to thank you for joining me. A longer video today. We've been skewing shorter, so we finally got one of these longer videos. And I am plenty happy with what I've hit. But if we could just wrap it up with a little color sweat, even if it's not a good name, I just want the sweat. Gilbert Arenas, Superstar Silver of Luka, Bogdanovic, Messi, Brandon Ingram, and we have purple to 99 of Chris Paul. To 99 on that purple. And Luka still with Dallas. It would have been very cool if they could have got him in a Lakers uni. I have a feeling that he's either going to have a Lakers uni in Optic, which is coming on the way, or Select. And if he's in Select, it would be very cool if they only put him in a Lakers uni on the court side. Made the court side actually matter. I wish I could tell you that that was a gold, but it is in fact orange. There is the LeBron James Cavs card. Like I said, I'd love to have this in gold. I don't think it's going to happen, but Downtown bound of Trae Young. I think he's bound to leave Atlanta. I don't know if it's going to be this season or not, but I feel like he's got to be on his way out. Orange to 99. Luka for the PC. All right, speaking of Luka, there he is. Luka for the PC on the orange. And last pack of the day, like I said, we don't ever see golds. We don't ever see black 101s. We don't see black mojos. Don't do it. Don't do it. And, damn, I was trying the reverse psychology and it didn't work.
That's not what I want!
We have, purple. We got some purple. Kawhi, AD, Paul George, PG-13. Jonathan Kuminga, Trey Mann, Tyler Hero, Pele Larson, and our final color of the day, Cat for JML's PC. Karl Anthony Towns is going to be numbered to 99. Those were two, I would say, very average boxes. Maybe the first one slightly above average. Now, if you had bought those when they were sitting on the floor of the auction for $350 a pop, in for $700, with some decent color, you know, I saw a lot of $20 and $30 cards in this pile for sure. I probably wouldn't feel too bad about that rip. A lot of highly gradable stuff. Maybe not brawny. A lot of highly gradable cards. A lot of desirable veterans and things like that. Maybe not like Jamal Shed or Paulo Banchero. But definitely like, probably want to grade the Wemby. Probably not the Jared McCain because of the damage. But definitely like the Ray Allen, the Luka. Definitely. And then our big hits of the day. Donovan Clingan on the auto to 49? 75. The LeBron James Mojo, which is for the PC, and the TSJ. Like I said, I don't think those boxes were spectacular. We didn't have any black gold. Of course, we didn't have any black 101. We didn't even have any gold. One Mojo. But, like I said, the ceiling in this one, for a $450 box that you can buy online right now, the ceiling for this one is literally six figures because some of those black 101s of LeBron James, Steph Curry, I would even say Stephon Castle and maybe Sar and Ricochet, those cards are going to hit well close, if not 100K or more. They're going to be well close to that, making this a very high ceiling style of product for not $1,000 entry, not $1,200 entry, not even $800 entry. The entry is $450 for the opportunity at a card at six figures. And you just don't see that a lot of the times in basketball. In basketball, where like the ceiling is sky high, things like the Wemby Black 101 last year, Prizm was like never cheaper than $800. National Treasures with the Wemby logo mans and things like that, that's like $3,000. So like the ceiling is very high in this one. There's no redemptions whatsoever in the product to worry about. I think Prizm Deca, being probably the final Prizm, the licensed Prizm that we get, was a big winner and is a big winner. That is going to do it for me. Do you think the same or do you think differently? Let me know your thoughts on Prizm Deca basketball, and that is going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe. Please, please, please sell me a gold LeBron. We'll catch you next time on Down the Road.